y'all. Hey. Let me see what this. Lord Jesus. Let me see. Okay, that's better. Hey y'all. Hey, I am on here today because I have a story time, but I'm also making some treats, y'all. Auntie's homecoming is this weekend. I had some strawberries to do today that I've already delivered because they were having something, and I had some extra stuff left over, but so Auntie, thank y'all for always supporting my business. I would say go Aggies and Aggie Pride, but then the Eagles might come for me. I ain't gonna go that far. And before I even start, these treats are not going to Auntie. These treats are staying in my household. I'm just utilizing stuff that I have. Okay. These treats are not going to, because I know somebody gonna come on, oh my gosh, she making treats for other people, ain't got no gloves on. They're not going to Auntie. They're staying in my household. Okay, we got that out the way, we clear. But I wasn't even gonna come on here with the story time, but it's just been really weighing heavily in my heart since the whole thing transpired. And I actually have it recorded, and I was gonna post it, and then I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Because what good is posting something if nothing is going to change, right? Like, you post it, and then people are gonna take your side, because I feel like these, we're on the right side, if that makes sense. So yeah, let me go ahead and bye, John Anthony. Gonna ban him quickly. So anyway, real quick, I'm making some Oreos, okay, and I am making some pretzels. I'm making one caramel pretzel, and I am making one regular pretzel. So if you guys want to learn how to make, this is me. I'm going to be doing it from scratch. I am going to be doing it from scratch. Thank you so much, honey. I had to go get my nails done today. Oh my gosh. Baby, they was looking real raggedy. Okay. So, anyway, hold on. Let me get my parchment paper. Okay, let me get this parchment paper. Y'all, this is very basic treat making 101. And let me tell y'all before I get into this story time, if you live in an area where, it ain't even if you live in an area, if you need to do something on the side, like a little side hustle or something like that, and you need to make some extra money, making treats is gonna get you there. Okay, I will tell y'all, almost every year, it has been some years where I've made more money making treats than I have as a therapist. Okay, there have been some years, and I've been doing this since, I think Aiden was 8. He started Aiden's Pop Shop. He was 8 years old. Aiden is almost 14. So roughly 7 years. Now, there have been some years where I've made more money dipping pretzels, candy apples, cake pops, cakes, cookies, Oreos, chocolate chip cookies, honey, the little placard cookies. I've made more money doing that than I have as a therapist. So sometimes your side hustles can create you, you know, some real legit income. And then let me tell you what else I do. When I know that I have something coming up, like I know that Zaria and Carly's coordination is coming up. Zaria and Carly's homecoming is coming up. Aiden's birthday is coming up. We're taking a trip. We're going on a cruise. I know all of those things are coming up. Then I try to see, okay, well, let me see where I can, supplement my income somewhere. Make these treats. And one order can be $400. One order can be $750. You do a wedding, one order can be $2,000, just like that. Now, you're going to be up on your feet, baby. You're going to be up. You're going to get stressed out. All that stuff that comes with being, with a business. But I'm telling y'all right now, learn something, perfect your craft, do it on the side until it become your main business. This could have already been my main business, but I love doing therapy so much. I can't allow myself not to do therapy. God won't let me. God won't let me. So with that being said, I use the meltables. Okay. This is the meltables that I use. You can get these off Amazon. You can get them out. Now this stuff has gone up, right? Everything is higher. So then you have to charge the customer. And people, I never pay $75 for 10 Oreos. Okay, well, that's you. But for my baby's birthday, he want a gaming birthday and you want your treats to match his theme. You're going to pay $75 for 10 Oreos because they're going to be gaming treats. So just because, you might not pay for it, and I understand that because that's expensive for 10 Oreos, somebody going to pay for it. Somebody's been paying for it for 7 years, y'all. Let me tell you. Let me tell you now. I'm telling y'all. Meltables. You can get them off Amazon. You can get them at Walmart. You can get them at places like Michael's, okay? Candy Melts from Wilton. Same thing. Same thing, okay? Thank you, Tasha. She said her strawberries be so good, y'all. Thank you, girl. Look, she has already been a customer. And you put them in your cup and you melt it down. Now see how smooth that is? I put them in there. I put them in the microwave for about 1.5 minutes. You melt them down for about 1.5 minutes. You stir. And then if it's still a little clumpy, you take just a little bit, baby. Now, you don't need much because you don't want it to be oily. You take just a little cap. Oh, that's all you need to thin it out just a little bit. Just a little bit, okay? And then you're going to have this. You see that? All right. Now, you can go stick them in the microwave as much as you can, or you can get a warmer and just have it continually warming. To me, the warming is too much for me. Like, now I'll just put them in the microwave as I need them. All right. Amazon. You can find these off Amazon. $7.99, $8.99, $9.99. Let me tell you, you're going to have to invest in yourself, in your business. Go ahead. Okay. I've never used Crisco. I always use extra virgin olive oil, extra virgin. But she said that Crisco works well for smoothness. I might have to try that. We might have a fellow. Yes, I have used Ghirardelli because some customers will like say, well, this is the type I want. This is the type. And you have to just plan your money accordingly. Just be like, okay, if you want Ghirardelli, that's fine. Charge them for Ghirardelli. You have to charge them for that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start. You got your blank. Now, what you want to do with the Oreo. Now, typically, I will put the chocolate in a piping bag. But let me tell y'all something. This is not for anybody. This is for my home. So you can put it in a piping bag. Or you can just take, you just want to put some on there. You want to line the bottom of it. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn this down like that. Just want to line the bottom. Thank you. So you're going to do that. I'm going to do this for, I'm only going to make 2 yellow. 2 yellow and 2 blue. Okay. Now, this is all we're doing here. And then you're going to pull this back a little bit. Then you do. All right. Babe, go get you a big. Now, these are the ones Boosie had. Okay. I'm going to use these because this is for home. If the Oreo is broke, I don't use the Oreo if it's broke. Okay. Be prepared, Kelly said, because of the strawberries. Okay. See, this is a good cookie. Now, I like to line mine up just, if it's broke or cracked, I don't use it. All right. Now, I try to wipe off as much as I can, with the chocolate. So then you're going to just stick it in there. Gently press down. I'm waiting on it. Same thing. All right. And then you're going to gently put it in there and press down. Okay. Now, you got another color? It's fine. Put it in there. Blue. You can use a piping bag if you want to. I'm just telling you, I done this so long, like it's second nature at this point to me. All right, we checking to make sure ain't no cracks. And then we're going to put it in there like we did with the yellow. Push it down just a little bit. You don't have to do much. Okay. And then you're going to cover the top. Now, a piping bag helps, but it's not necessary. Start your business with what you have, okay? Start with what you got. Thin it off, and then it'll look smooth like that. People are always going to try to tell you that you need to start with all this equipment and all this extra stuff, and you need this and you need that. What in the world? Start with what you have in your refrigerator. In your cabinets. It's fine. Now, you can put these in the refrigerator for fast drying. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. All right. Now I'm going to put these in the refrigerator. Now, while that's drying, everybody do things differently, and I'm just showing y'all a real basic way to get started. All right. You got 2 pretzel rods. Now, let me tell y'all about the pretzel rods. Because the pretzel rods have salt on them. If you plan on using this for anything else, go on, take it out now. Because the pretzel rods is going to get salt inside of this, okay? Now, people have the little dipping carts where you dip the pretzel rod right down in the cart. Let me tell you, the little carton. You can get that from Wilton. I have one. I bought all these stuff, cake pop things and all that. And let me tell y'all, all that stuff, and I'm using my basic thing that I started off 8 years ago. And you want to shake this excess off. Okay, you see that? Nice, smooth, pretty. Then just place it on your parchment paper. Now, in a minute, I'm getting ready to go put that in the refrigerator. Now, let me tell y'all, people always talk about, oh, with the caramel, you need to use this and need to use that. Baby, let me tell you, go get you some Werther's Original. Okay? This if you want a caramel. Okay. Roll it up in your hand. Now, they are soft and they are easy to maneuver. Okay. Start at the top. And then you're just going to twist it around. People love caramel pretzels, y'all. You charge more for caramel pretzels. Okay? A regular pretzel, you have your price for that. And then you have your price for a caramel pretzel. Then if you add stuff like a theme, you know, people want Paw Patrol and, you know. Now, sometimes when you first starting off your business, you ain't going to know how to make all that stuff, you know. But you will learn. The more you go, the more you will learn. See? See how that's twisting around there? All right. And there you go. You have a caramel pretzel. All right. I'm going to do this one in yellow. Happy homecoming to the Aggies. And to the ones that supported my business today. I appreciate your entire ministry. So I'm still using the blue and the yellow for the Aggie homecoming. All right. Same thing. We're going to shake the excess off. Then you're going to have something that looks like that. Okay? Sit that on down there. Let that be drying. Now, because I don't plan on using it anymore, I need this blue and I need this yellow. They have all kind of piping bags and all of that you can use, but you can also use Ziploc bags and they work just fine. And this is what you're going to use to decorate or line your treats. Now later on, because Boosie likes to just be doing stuff, I'll let him just play with that. Play with anything that's left over just so he can line them up. Okay? Now, you're going to do the same thing with the blue. You can also just put these in the microwave if they get hard in the middle of you trying to make something and just warm them up for like 5 to 8 seconds. Let your kids start a small business. Let them make something. People love supporting kids and buying stuff from kids. At first, it's going to look crappy. Your friends gonna lie to you because I know my friends supported me at the beginning and they was like, oh girl, these are so beautiful. And I was like, oh girl, thank you. Where you put that bowl at, Aiden? In my bowl. Oh, okay. Now, while that's drying, you don't even have to go to another step. But just say you want to take it up a notch, child. You got you some Lord, my little Oreo stuff. You get one of these. You buy these. I don't even use this anymore, but I'm just showing y'all basic stuff. You buy this all day on Amazon because people like a rose. You can always, the little Oreos, when I was dusting my hand off, got into this. It's okay. All right, so So now I got some molten chocolate from Wilton's. Let me see at the bottom. This is the kind I like to use, or the fondant. Okay. Yes, this is still Aiden's Pop Shop. I'm not changing the name. It's gonna be forever Aiden's Pop Shop. Okay. You're gonna get you some. Okay.
My recipe is
All right, now you're just gonna put it in here. Now I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm gonna put this. What is Aiden? Exactly, honey, a lot. Aiden back here doing the dang on most. Hold on, let me see. Cause my all right. Now, I would try to just do a whole bunch, but I'm not. Look, I ain't gonna do a whole bunch of roses. And you're gonna put that in there, press it down real good. The thing that gets me is people love to leave this lumpy and bumpy, and baby, clean that stuff off the side, okay? So it's neat and complete. Push it all the way in there. It's okay. People do not want something that look tacky. Okay. Just push it in there. Again, for anybody that's just joining, I'm just doing a little tutorial. And this is not for somebody. It's going to be for my household. Okay. Now, right now, I'm just going to do a little 3 flop. This is going to go on the Oreo. And then once I got that in there, I'm going to put it in the freezer just for a second so it can get a little harder. Now, I got about 8 of these, 9 of these, so I don't have to keep using the same one over and over. So you might want to invest. If you know something that people really going to use, get multiple of them, right? Okay, so now that's done. We got some gold. I'm gonna show y'all. So we got the crown apple and this beautiful gold color that I'm gonna paint a little bit. This stuff be getting everywhere too, y'all. That's beautiful gold color that I'm gonna paint on the flowers. The alcohol just make it stick and pop. You're not can you show us how to make macaroni and cheese? Oh, on another tutorial. Aiden, come open this. Open it for me, please. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's worth the money. Look, the money is worth it. Thank you. So you just gonna do a little bit because you know people will say, "Oh Lord, you putting out into the kids." Yeah, your kids drink today. They drink. No, I'm just playing. And then you mix it in, and then it's like a gold shimmer. You can thin it out, you can thicken it up, I needed a little thick for one of the things that I'm going to show y'all. And then I needed a little bit thinner for the other thing that I'm going to show y'all. Okay. Now this luster dust, charge them. Because baby, the luster dust is, y'all don't see my head for a reason. The luster dust is going to be expensive. Or a little bit more expensive. Okay. So that right there is going, we're going to use that in a minute. All right. Now y'all can see my head. Because while that's sitting and while we're waiting on, I wanted to do it in real time. So that's the reason why, you know, typically I will already have the treats done and then y'all just see me line it. But so now y'all can always save this video, use it for reference, so that you can, you know, have the basics on how to make your treats, right? So these don't take that long. Okay, you're gonna pop it out. It's gonna look like a little rose. Okay. Gonna have 3 of them, 3 different sizes. And they're all gonna go on 1 Oreo. So imagine if you have 24 Oreos, because people typically order a dozen, 2 dozen, and you need 3. That's why weddings be, and you need 3 for each Oreo, and you gotta sit here and do 3 of these per Oreo. That's a lot of work and a lot of time. Charge people for your time, okay? So now, that's where this comes in. Are you able to move fairly easy with gloves? Yeah, I feel like yes and no, depends. Sometimes I feel like it's just easier to wash your hands. Okay, so now you just gonna paint it. Aiden, please, the slurping.
No, I'm trying. I can't choose.
And you don't have to paint the whole thing gold. You can leave some white so it'll have a little bit of dimension. Okay. All right. Same thing. Okay. Gold is like one of those colors that people just love. People that call me and ask me to put this on chicken wings before. So they can have 24 karat chicken wings. All right. So now you got your flowers ready to dry a little bit and get them put on your Oreos. So there you got that. Okay. What has been my biggest order? My biggest order, because I also decorate too. So, you know, me and my sister would go in, decorate for the birthday, do the treat table, set the treat table up, and then do all the treats, the cake, the cupcakes, all of that. $5,000. $5,000 for that. So, you know, that was 3-tier cake, 80 cupcakes. The placard cookies in the form of, you know, whether it's Baby Yoda or you know, then you setting up the backdrop. Then you're doing a signature drink. So they want that. Then you're designing the juice boxes with their face on it or the character on it. So all of the juice boxes. Then they want chip bag designs, all of the chip bag designs. Then a candy bar with the candy design on there with the child's face on it. You setting up everything, you breaking down everything. They don't have to worry about any treats. They don't have to worry about any setup. And also, my cousin came in with us also and brought her character. So that was like an added on to that. But that was one order. And the crazy part about that was one order for that particular weekend. And I think that particular weekend was so crazy because I had made the most I'd ever made doing treats. And I had like 4 orders that weekend. So I was like, oh my God, like 5,000 plus 800 plus 400 plus a little order. I'll take $125 order too, baby. I don't care. Woo, child. I was like, oh my God. But you know, hey, I just feel like if that's what it is, a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it's not a lot of work. You know, sometimes I do it now. It's more therapeutic for me than it is work now because I just like to see what type of designs I can come up with. Somebody asked me to design a purse cake, purse out of candy apples. All the candy apples were going to be different types of purses. So Louis Vuitton purse, Gucci purse, Fendi, you know, and I was like, oh, okay, challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. But yes. All right. So wait, no. These are far from dry, but I'm trying to move them. Okay, no. They're not dry enough. Let me check on the Oreos and see. So now, see the Oreos are dry. Now, this step right here, if I was selling them, taking them to somebody, this right here, do I have a book with pictures? Oh yeah, I have designs. This would not be appropriate for me. I feel like that's unprofessional. People like to see their treats with no imperfections, you know, as much as you can, you know, of course, as much as you can. So you take on your stove, warm your stove up, a little skillet, and then melt it down just a little bit. Okay. And then you will have, this will be even. That will be even. But since it's not, I don't care. So yeah. How did I get this good hair? Oh. This nice African hair from my blackity black mama and blackity black daddy. You gotta see my grandma. I get it from my Gigi. Okay. And so now you have, this is what you have on the top, which is chef's kiss. Now, let me tell y'all about this. This is the tricky part because it melts quickly. Like, if you're handling it with your hands, it's going to melt very quickly. That's why using gloves at this step is really important because your hands are hot and you can't handle them for too long. Now, if they're sitting out like this, fine. But if you trying to touch them and keep touching them, oh, Kelly said yes. Too much handling will melt. But again, beautiful chef's kiss. Okay, this is what your goal is. This is what the people want to see. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, since I got that out, let me go put this pretzel in the refrigerator. I'm gonna let the pretzels dry some more. Let the pretzels dry some more. Okay, the pretzels are about dry too, but we're gonna let them dry some more. baby, I'm giving away some gems, y'all, because this class will probably be $125 per person. $125 per person. All right, now, in my opinion, this is just a little bit too cold. We're gonna warm this up. About 10 seconds, that's all I need. Let's see. All right, now, this is what I wanted to show y'all. Typically, okay, hold on. Let me grab a different little piece of parchment paper. Parchment paper is going to be your bestie. Either that or the silicone mats, which I'm using to dry them right now. All right, now, just say you want this and you want like a splatter look, right? Because everybody will, sometimes people will request that. So, let me see. Put it on my account. Wait a minute. Sorry, y'all. Okay. So, we got this. Now you go back to your chocolate. I mean, your gold glitter dust.
Cookie.
No, you can't, but you already know that. Okay, so then you have like the paint splatter. What you're gonna do over that, you're gonna put some lines on it. Throw some blues on it. All right, so now I'm gonna let this dry just a little bit, and then we're gonna put some lines on. For the other blue one, we're gonna line it up, and then that's the one that I'm going to put the flowers on. All right. What I do? Okay. So you want the smallest, tiniest hole, or you want the biggest? So it just depends on how you feel like you want to make your lines. I like small, clean lines, so I do a little small. All right. So now you're gonna line it, and it's just about, who's that? It's just about just going back and forth. All right. Now you can stop here. I mean, you can really just stop there, but you're not gonna stop here, okay? You're gonna let that dry. And you know what? You can let it dry, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the little what's the names on here. Okay. We adding. You always want to use the same color chocolate as your cookie or whatever you're making. Okay. All right. And so we got this. All right. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator here. Now, just say, you know, somebody A&T, they want blue and yellow, you know, because that's the school colors. Okay, you're going to get in blue and yellow. You got your yellow cookie, and then you're going to do the blue. Now, I have letters This could be a minion. You can add some eyes right here and make it a minion. Yellow, you could throw some sprinkle dust on it, whatever the case may be. But, you know, just say you want to take it up a notch. All right. Shine it up a little bit. You don't want to do too much. And then you got a little sparkle. Okay. Now you're going to let that, let everything dry. Now, this last yellow one, I'm just going to do a plain yellow. Just to show y'all, you know, plain yellow lines. Same thing. You're going to make a little small. And you can play with your lines too. You don't have to use the straight lines. You can do X's and O's. You can do the little L. You know, like the little whoop de whoop de woo. You know, however you want to do it. But practice it and ask people what would they prefer, because sometimes people only just like the lines, child. People are funny like that. Okay, and then you just got your basic lined cookie. Add a little sparkle for some little razzle dazzle. Okay. All right, and now pretzels are ready. They're going to start off looking a little ashy, but you have to liven them up. Same thing with the pretzel. You're going to get it on that parchment paper, and you're going to do the same thing. Now, all right. Then you have this. Now you can stop right here. You can add some, some sugar. All right, you can stop right there. You know, or you can just go on. Cause just say it's a group of stuff that the person wants. So you want to make it look uniform. You're gonna add just a little sugar. Okay, just a little bit. You don't want much. It's already sweet, right? And then for the yellow, now what I'm doing now, I'm just making bigger lines. Made bigger lines because I'm gonna put sugar on the lines. Typically I would do this over a bowl. And then you see? Oh, okay. And then you're just gonna sweep the dust off in between to clean it up. And then you're going to let that dry. Okay, so remember the splatter cookie. It can be done just like this, right? You want to take it up a notch. So you want to add some lines. And then most of the time, people just love it just like this. You got your line. And last but not least, what I would do for all of my treats. Because one thing I know people love is a little glitter, a little glitz, glam, and a little shine, child. So I always tend to use a little bit of the glitter shine just to pop it out a little bit. Okay, let's see. I'm going to place these all so that y'all can see them. Now, mind y'all, if somebody wanted a little homecoming box, a little A&T homecoming box, if anybody go to A&T and want this little box, I'll sell it to you. All right, so you got all this. You're going to hit it. You're going to hit them with a little sparkle. And then I'm going to turn the camera around so I can show y'all. Now, how long we done been on here? For probably about 45 minutes. Okay. And then you have okay. Okay, and see somebody from be like, oh yeah, let me get a little homecoming box. Yeah, you know, and I'm telling y'all, this be good for college students because parents love to send their college kids little boxes, little homecoming boxes, you know, just little different things like that. And I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, I can get them right for $35, $40, and get them a little box. Then if they 21, you gonna put some little stuffing in the box. You're gonna put them a little bottle, a little alcohol bottle on the side. You're gonna line this up. You're gonna charge them $65 because you got the little bottle and your treats. Parents do that all the time. They call me all the time, ask me to make little homecoming boxes, little prom boxes. You know with the corsage and then some strawberries on the side. Get creative. Get creative. What is the sparkle stuff? This is the edible glitter spray. Edible glitter spray from Wilton. They come in all... Can y'all hear me? Because somebody is saying no sound. They come in all colors. And then this stuff right here, real expensive. People want a whole glitter. Oh, Sweet 16, I had to do... People be wanting full glitter berries. Full glitter berries, y'all. A dozen glitter berries might run you $75, $80. They want them. Alcohol infused berries might run you $85, $90. So that's just to give y'all a little idea, a little tutorial. Something that y'all might can start even with your kiddos, because y'all know kids play on sports teams, and with them playing on sports teams, you know, the parents like to buy little stuff for them for the sports team. Don't keep coming over here. Don't keep coming over here. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. What is it that when I came in, you was eating? And you've been eating ever since I've been in here. So now what? But you're not going to keep eating snacks with those braces.
I can't eat nothing else.
You can eat more than snack food. You can eat more than she. First of all, she told you you're not even supposed to be eating snacks anyway. So there's definitely more than snacks in there that you can eat. Do I use food coloring? No. I barely ever work with food coloring. The only time I work with food coloring, if somebody, I did like a Rainbow Bright birthday treat box one time, and to achieve that, it had to be so many different levels. So no, I rarely ever. My sister's phone being tripped. Oh. So yes, y'all, but anyway. So that was the tutorial. And if y'all have stuck around this long, I appreciate y'all entire ministry. Like I said, I hope y'all come back and save this video. I knew that was gonna put me in good spirits, because when I first got on, I was feeling like a little blah. But now for the story side real quick, so I can go ahead. Oh, he gone. He is plenty of things. Like, you're not gonna use the braces as an excuse just to be trying to snack. No, because it's other things that can be ate. No. But yeah, so no, I didn't research it now. Like, then researched it now. So anyway, I had me and Boosie were out. We was at the store, and we were on the aisle, and I was looking at little things to get for his I've made the Rice Krispie treats and candy crack. Oh yeah, the candy crack rates be so good. Get things that's needed for lunch. Aiden getting ready to come up on a field trip, needed some things for lunch. And so I said, let me stop by the store after I get my nails done before Boosie has football practice. So I go by the store, and so the main reason why I wanted to come home and make the treats is because, again, sometimes for me it's very therapeutic. But then I thought, somebody can use this to, kind of start from scratch and see what they can, what they can do. If you can earn an extra $2,000 a year, baby, that's more than what. Listen, okay, $2,000 is like a month or so of my bills, So anyway, so I'm in there, and Boosie is wanting a Lunchable, and I was like, no, because you got your own. You wanted to make your own Lunchables. We have those at home. Get something that we don't have at home. Oh, I want a Lunchable. So he was like, Mommy, so he started talking, and I'm like, Boosie, please. So I'm just minding my business, getting stuff down. And this lady beside me is cracking up. Now, mind you, if people are doing stuff, I pay no attention to what other people are doing. Like, I mind my business, I get my stuff, I go on. She cracking up. I don't know if she got a Bluetooth headset in, or I don't know what, but I don't know if she got mental issues, and she just busting out laughing. I don't know if she full of joy and she just laughing, or I don't know if she's just laughing at the conversation between me and Boosie. I don't know why she laughing. I'm not getting ready to ask her, because I'm minding my business. That's her laughing. So I'm, steadily, and he, mommy, please, mommy. And so every time he talks, she's laughing. So finally, like, I kind of looked at her and stared a little bit, and she caught my stare, because at this point, like, girl, like, you still in the same section with me, or like, what's the problem? So she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I just thought it was so hysterical. And I was like, yeah, because, now mind you, I'm like, oh, yeah, because, kids, like, soon as you come in the grocery store, they, they want everything. Even though you can tell them outside that don't come here and ask for this, and this, because, baby, they don't hear that. They don't care. It don't even matter. And so I'm like, okay. So I'm like, yeah, girl, you know, kids, they just be wanting everything. So she was like, yeah, you know, and then, you know, it was so funny that he's calling you mommy. And so I was like, what's funny about that? What's funny about that? Then she proceeds to tell me that she used to live in New York and she was raised by a black nanny, and she called the black nanny mommy, and her mama got so angry. Oh yeah, because you know, I used to, before, you know, when I was a kid, I was raised by my black nanny in New York, and she was saying all this stuff. I think she said they lived in Albany or something, and we was, you know, and you know, and my mother, I called her mom one time, and my mother was so freaking upset with me, and I was like, oh, okay, you know, like, and she just going on, and I'm standing there, them holding my turkey, like, oh, yeah, well, okay. And then she was like, and I'm laughing because it just reminded me so much of myself. Like, you know, we're with you guys all the time. And I was like, funny thing is, he is with me all the time, 24/7. And she was like, now, mind you, Boosie has his phone. So he is like, at this time, he looking at his phone. He not even really paying attention to anything that we're saying or talking about, like he's on his phone. And then he was like, Mommy, I'm ready to go. Mommy, I'm ready to go. And then she was like, oh, little guy. I said, do not address my child. Now, that's when I got pissed off. Oh, little guy, you're going to learn as you get older. How old is he? Don't address my child. And that's how I did her. My hand was like this. Don't address my child. And she was like, oh my gosh. See, now, you know, people want to act offended. Oh my gosh. Like I'm so sorry. I was trying to be helpful. I said, but you're not. You're actually not helpful. So at that point, I pulled my phone out and I started recording, but I laid it on the cart. And so I was like, what makes you think I'm his nanny? Now, mind you, she is an older lady. She was an older lady, you know. Not that much older. I'm going to say she might have been in her late 60s, early 70s. Because, she appeared to be somewhere around in that age range. And maybe early 70s. But I wouldn't put her no more than 73, maybe. And so I was like, what would make you think that, you know, at this point? So she kept doing it. As if I'm like, I was like, oh, because I'm black and he's white. And then so Boosie, he's in this stage now. Now, y'all know he moves through stages. Y'all know he was a cat. At one time, he was a wolf. You know, he used to howl, meow. And now he's doing the, he's doing that. Now he's a dog. And I guess he must be Scooby-Doo. He must, so I guess when I said that, now he didn't got in. So he was like, and now he looking. And so she was like, honey, I said, I'm telling you right now, I will whoop your ass in here if you address my son one more time. And she was like, okay, you know, we can't even have conversations, and that's fine. I said, I will whoop your ass if you address my child one more time. Like, I'm not even getting ready to be nice anymore. Like, I'm trying to let you know that I'm trying to get you to understand that you're thinking, the way that you're thinking about stuff is off. Everybody is not a damn nanny. Who the hell? Not saying that there aren't nannies, because I know there are nannies in 2024. But honey, they ain't even, baby, people aren't that. It ain't like how it was back in them. Honey, like the help, you almost had to be a nanny then. Cause what could you do? Now people don't have to be nannies. Like they do it because they want to. They love to do it. That's something that they want to do. But I'm sure there is no nanny around here or no babysitter around here having a child and not correcting that child. If that child calls them mother or mommy, I'm almost positive that a nanny would correct a child right then and there on the spot. I would think that they would, but maybe that's just me. Like, why would the nanny be okay with the child calling them mommy? It's because children can, kind of get that confused or whatever. But no, like, why wouldn't they be like, okay, no, baby, I miss Kia. Mommy's at work, okay? Or, whatever. Like I did today at the daycare. One of the little kids, we was at the pumpkin patch. And he wanted to open his bubbles. And he came up to me because he's a baby. He's a toddler. He's like, mommy. That's the only little word they can get you to understand. Like, and I corrected him right then and there. I'm like, oh, okay. So, Miss Kia, I will open the bubbles for you. Say, Miss Kia. He can't say that. And they don't have to. And that's fine. But I'm giving him, I'm putting that in his mind. I'm correcting him, So it's so weird. It's so weird. Child. But what really got the icing on the cake was it was a couple standing over there by the bacon or whatever they was trying to get. A couple. Now, I wasn't even really paying attention to the couple at this point, but I know they had came up. And she was standing there all offended, and I mean, we can't even have a conversation. Like, this is the problem. Like, I'm the problem. And out of nowhere, the guy comes up, not the woman, which in hindsight, I'm thinking like, oh, I would have thought that the lady would have came up, but the guy came up and was like, ma'am, cool it. And I turned around. He was standing right there. This is like, this white guy. He might have been maybe 38 in his late 30s, early 40s. He was like, ma'am, just cool it. And then he said, this is not the 1950s. I was like, okay, thank you. So she was like, okay, well, I'm the weirdo. I'm the weirdo in the grocery store. And he was like, yeah, at this point you are. So I was like, he's like, ma'am, I'm so sorry. He was like, don't even, and then the wife, she was standing there, but she never said anything. Well, I'm assuming that was his wife, but it could have been a girlfriend, could have been his sister, could have been anybody, but it was a woman with him standing there. And she, she was just like, looking, she didn't ever say anything, but she was like looking like shaking her head like, yep, you right, honey, or whatever. But, I was like, yeah. And so so the lady was trying to talk to him. She was like, well, when I was trying to, and he was like, enough, like we don't even want to hear anything else you said, bye, And so then he complimented Boosie. He was like, oh, I love your hair, little man, whatever. So Boosie was like, thank you, whatever. So at this point, the man came in, shut everything down, was like, then you go on, ma'am. You have yourself a good day with your son. I'm like, thank you, sir. I appreciate your entire ministry. Okay. I don't think these people follow raising cultures at all. I don't think he knew who I was. None of that. So as I'm going off, now, mind you, I done cut off the video and everything. And I'm thinking to myself like, oh, okay, cool. I had no thought about it after I walked off. And before I started to walk off even more, the lady was still standing there. She wasn't even trying to move. And she was just in shock that the white guy wasn't on her side, like taking up for her, or like, you don't see why I would have assumed that she was no, he didn't. And he didn't even try to give you the time of day. Like, no. And so, so when I walked off and I'm pushing by her with I'm moving on by, Prince was like, this is my mommy. y'all, I don't know why. And even right now, like, see my eyes glossing out. I don't know why that just kind of made me so, like, why it made me so emotional. Because he having to, like, constantly defend his family, not that, or defend his presence in the family, or, I'm like, how, now he's old enough to understand, like, how does that make him feel? And over time, as we keep experiencing it, like, I like, and so I said, that's right, I am. So, get in the car, at this point, I didn't even get anything. Like, I'm flabbergasted. I go on out, because it's now, at this time, we didn't waste so much time. He got to get to football practice. So he in the car, we're in the car, we're coming home. He like, Mommy, she didn't know that I was your son, did she? Because he's trying to process it all in his head. And until he started talking about it and trying to process, I don't like crying online. I was fine with the banter between me and her. I was okay with it. But until then, he's like, asking questions, and I'm, trying to hold it in. Like, I don't want to cry and make it seem like something is wrong. And so I don't want him to feel like, she got under my skin. It's, and I'm just like, so now I'm like, yeah, but guess what? I say, it don't matter what nobody say. They can say all they want to say. Like, nothing will ever change. You're always going to be my son. You're always going to be the baby. All these things. And so he asked about 4 or 5 other questions before he, went on ahead and got back on his phone or whatever. And, we went on. But, like, I was still processing the whole thing. I was like, this is insane. Like, it's so sad to me, that, he always have to, I feel like the older he get, the more he's going to understand. Like the other day when when I was in the car and somebody said, I'm new here. Is he adopted? And I said, yes, he's adopted. Cause he knows that, and then he was like, no, I'm not. Like, now, Boosie, you adopted. Like, we have open adoption. You see your biological family. But I feel like the older he get, the more he's in this phase now of I'm fighting to be in my family. Like, I don't want him to feel like that. Like, I don't know, but I guess this is just like adoption woes. This is just how, that's just how it's going to be. I know that in time he will understand better by and by. But, I'm just like, he knows that he is, so it's not for me to continually be like, oh yeah, you're adopted. But I don't want him to feel like when I say that just because he's adopted, then it's something, and he's always, now I see it more and more, that he's always trying to he's always like trying to see himself in the family. Like, oh, mama, my hair and Aiden's hair is the same color. And me and Carly and Aiden all have the same color hair. Right? Like, we talk about this every morning when he's getting ready. Or, me and your eyes, like, he'll try to justify it by saying stuff like, your eyes are black and mine are gray, and gray is beside black in the crayon box. Or how do me and daddy look alike? You know, how do me and dad look alike? Oh, yeah, because dad has the same kind of fingernails that I have, or, you know, and I'm like, yeah, you know, and I'm not, I don't want to be like, oh no, you're adopted, you look like and I feel like a lot of stuff that goes on in school now is perpetuating some of the things that he's got going on, because they have like this genealogy thing that they're learning, and they're learning about how eye color is made and how different things you get from your mom and some things you get from your dad, and that's how you're made. And so he's grasping, you know, and I'm like, he was like, so I got this from you and I got this from daddy, and this is why my ears look like this. And he's trying to hold my hair up, trying to look at my ears, and I'm like, I don't know. But it just makes it even worse when like people out in the world can't get past color. People out in the world cannot get past color to save their life, you know, and it's this very disheartening. They can't get past color. They, you know, it has to be black and white. It can't be no gray area. It's either this or either that. And if it ain't this or that, then I don't know. I can't look at it a different type of way. Why? Yeah. Now, do I think he'll grow up and he'll be just fine? Yes. And then I'll look back on this moment and be like, oh, you was just so, and I don't want to even say so silly, but because, you know, being a parent to a kid who's transracially adopted is just like you're gonna have to do different stuff, like, you know, and these are just things that that I'm navigating now as a parent as a black parent to a white child, that I did not have to navigate with Aiden and Carly. And while Aiden and Carly are biracial, unfortunately, the world never did this to them. I've never been stopped at the grocery store and accused of kidnapping Carly or Aiden. I've never gone to the doctor's office. My son had to have an emergency surgery, and the doctor came in and wanted to know where his mama was. Where is the person that because they sent you. We need who can really sign off on this stuff. My son had to have an emergency surgery. Now, we went through all the steps, and we get to the day of operation, and you telling me that I can't. Where's the people? You holding up I ain't never had that happen with Carly or Aiden. I ain't never got the police called on me. And these are not my biological children, but nobody sees that because they see them as African American. They see my biracial children as black. And I can have biracial children, and I'm not questioned. It's okay. Even if they know that they're biracial, or they could just be black, light-skinned people. It don't matter. So these aren't my biological children, but I've never had that experience with them ever. Not one time. And Aiden was little. He was 3-4 years old at one time. And I'm walking around with him, you know, on my back or on my hip or whatever. You know, of course, Carly was 11. But guess what? I can say this now. I would have never said it then because we was illegal. For a period of time, I had no guardianship of Carly at all. But Carly had lived with us for like 9 months and no paperwork in place. Carly got hurt on a basketball court one day. And in my mind, I was like, oh my God, I have to take her to this hospital. They're not going to be able to see my daughter. They ain't going to even take my baby. I'm not even going to be able to go back there with her. I don't have no answers. I can't get. Okay, honey, I asked me to sign all the paperwork, no question. Didn't know. They didn't even. They could have been and got in trouble. But again, as a mother, I had to do what I had to do. I couldn't get to anybody to get paperwork signed or anything. She was just out there. So I had to do what I had to do. And, that's just what mamas do. Never one time. For 9 months. If something happened to Carly, I ended up even putting her at the dentist's office. Signing paperwork, everything. Nothing. Put on our insurance. No questions asked. So that's what I'm telling y'all. Like, it's so crazy. It's a question. It's a question about Princeton every single time. If he's hurt and I got to take him to the hospital, of course, there's going to be a new doctor. They're not going to start any type of operation until they verify. They looking at me like, did the mama done let you bring this child to this hospital? Where is she? Because she know we're going to have to sign. I have video recordings of the doctors. I posted one time and everybody was like, oh, this is normal. Oh, I was like, well, ain't no need for me to post no more. Ain't no need for me to post no more. I said, how is it? It's not normal for somebody to be like, where is this child's mother? When I'm bringing this child in and saying, this is my son. And they've never done that with Carly or Zaria or Aiden. Especially not Zaria, but Carly or Aiden. So it's like, he can't, anything. And so I feel like with stuff like that, he internalizes it. And he's older now, so now he can internalize it and be like, I want this to be my mommy. I want this to be my daddy, but people are saying it's not, or nobody, so is it, or is not, it's not, or is it? And he's always saying, right, mommy, right? Like, I am your son, right, mommy? I'm like, yes, you are. But anyway, y'all, people got bigger fish to fry, there hopefully, there will come a time where all this stuff is not even necessary. And, we've come far, but we still have a little ways to go. But it just makes me sad for my baby. It makes me sad for him sometimes because, this just his family. Like, we're just his family. And he don't understand why he can't just be left. He can't just be in his family. Like, he don't understand why it's always like a race element. He don't understand that. Because if he did understand that, then he wouldn't ask things like, we got the same this and the same that and the same this. And I'm always trying to validate him because even though he's adopted, don't mean that we don't share similarities, And so I try to, validate him as much as possible. And he definitely got my entire personality. Thank you, Tasha, Nicole. Thank you, Karen. Black Swan Carol. Okay, I like that there. Hey, Asia. Yeah, and even with all the validation from his biological family and, and all these things, honey, people still don't care. Right, Ricardo's mannerisms. Hey, Kia. That's a beautiful name. Mm-hmm. Aiden too. Aiden is me on as a boy. If I eat something, Aiden gonna eat it. And he gonna, if I don't hardly like something, like me and Aiden share something. He probably don't want to, but I feel like me and Aiden share a lot of similarities when it comes to, especially like food choices, until he go over my daddy's, and then he started eating pig feet, chitterlings. Aiden will eat whatever my daddy put in front of him to try. Now that's one thing that I really love about Aiden. Aiden is really, he will try something. baby escargot, sushi. You know, he's way braver than I am when it comes to food and stuff like that. But typically, if we go to a restaurant, me and Aiden have the exact same order. Aiden a copycat. He copies me all the time. Did he get his braces? Yep, he did. Oh, thank you, Jessica. I appreciate you. You know, you on here all the time. I love that. My grandma used to say, you feed them long enough, you start to look like twins. No, for real. Ain't that the truth? That's for children and spouses. No, for real. You definitely start to look like, and then want my leftovers. Listen, nah. But yeah, thank you, Debbie, for the stars. Thank y'all for the stars. I appreciate y'all entire ministry. But yeah, so anyway, y'all. But y'all helped me today. Cause like I said, I came on here to do this tutorial because I started making treats and just wanted to just do something because I felt a little down. But you know, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all entire ministry. But yeah. Look at these treats that me and Princeton made this morning for his lunch. And came home and still had a whole damn cookie. Trying to give it away in the cafeteria. And the teacher was like, no, right. And I told him that before he even left. I said, now don't try to, because he had already asked me, Mom, can I give this cookie? And he said his friend's name. And I said, no, because it's not packaged. I said it's home. People can't, you know, you can't give homemade cookies away. You know. Be doggone if I clean out his book bag and I said, you didn't eat that cookie? Oh no, I tried to give it to. Now what did I tell you, child of the corn? But yes, I'm gonna eat this right. See? Oh yeah. Like caramel. Be top tier. Thank you, sister-in-law. I appreciate your entire ministry. And y'all are too. Thank God. Good parents running our family. Oh, thank you, Radisha. Thank God that good parents run. Oh, wait. And this reminds me of like that 80s slam book, scribble book. Hey, Chosen. Okay, make the treats and let me know how it turned out. He's good. I can't eat too much of them. And y'all, my sister-in-law on here too. Good parent. Her and her husband. Good parents. My mom and daddy. My mother-in-law. My sister. Like, you know, luckily I've had some really great people in my life that has been good parents. You know, and we just take it up a notch. Can you make an amazing? Can you make an Amazon storefront? I ain't never thought about it. But let me see what I can do. If y'all want me to start doing treat tutorials, I can. We can do a what can we do? A cake pop. And people have a hard time doing them cake pops, honey. Them cake pops get you every time. People don't know how to roll them perfectly. They put too much oil in, too much going on. Your cake don't come out right. If the cake burnt, your whole cake pop messed up. And then you go to Starbucks. That cake pop is $4 for one cake pop. Keep that in mind, y'all. Keep that in mind. $4 for one darn cake pop. Charge what you can. Charge what you will. Somebody gonna buy it. Thought I already had a storefront. You definitely need a storefront. Okay, I'm gonna look into do. I don't even know how to set up stuff like that. But I'm gonna set it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna set it up. I am. If anybody has an Airbnb in Atlanta, email me. Anybody anybody got an Airbnb in Atlanta? Me and my husband need it. We need it in November. We need it in November. I ain't saying for free. I'm just saying I'm willing to purchase. I'm willing to rent. We giving you free therapy for tutorials. Okay. Me and my sister was just talking about the cake pops. Yes. Yeah, you know what? The cake, all this stuff that I bought for the cake pops, all the little cake pop hole, all that stuff. Thank you, Derica. Or is it Derica or Derica? It's just me and my husband, but I know that most of the time you got multiple bedrooms in Airbnbs, but it's just gonna be me and my husband. But yeah, we willing to. November the 1st. Yes, honey. We are going to be in Atlanta for some awards. So, and I've been trying to find something. I was like, oh no, not the hotel. But yeah, anyway, what's this gum? I know Princeton had this gum. You didn't have this gum, did you? Huh? Oh, Boosie. Wisconsin. You give me the Wisconsin. Sure will. Hey, give me the Wisconsin. Hey. Thank you, Angela. Oh, thank y'all for achieving my star party. November for your grandbaby. If you live in North Carolina, we can meet. I don't mind. I need to figure out how Sherry's Berries send they stuff so I can start shipping too. But then I'm gonna have to take my business a step further, and then I'm gonna have to get when you have to get your kitchen like whatever that is, so they can come and look at it and make sure everything is up to par. So yes. But anyway, y'all. All right. Well, don't nobody from A&T contact me now because I'm getting ready to eat these. They are dry now, baby. We go eat these, honey. And guess what people do? Take that fondant off. They don't even eat the fondant. They take it off. Yeah, dries. But guess what? The person who paid for it want the cookie to look beautiful. All this stuff on it, everything. For the people to take the fondant off, because a lot of people don't like fondant. I don't. I always rip it off immediately. But anyway, y'all, I am getting ready to put these little things in Boosie's little Halloween things to give his classmates. Because, honey, we ain't finna do too much. We got the Wendy's Frosties. Baby, get your little Wendy Frosty. And then we gonna put some ghosts. We gonna make some ghost lollipops, put the tissue over the sucker and wrap it around, then 2 little eyes and a little mouth and black Sharpie. There go your ghost. Get this little boo buck. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Now, 32 kids. I was like, 32? 32. Dang. No, you can get your book. A free Frosty. Yeah. Sorry to all the mamas who don't take their kids to get Frosties at Wendy's. This is what we offering this year. Or my children thought I was playing when I told them that until all this food is gone, until all these snacks that they always ask for are gone, I'm not going to get any more snacks. So I wouldn't even dare show y'all my cabinet right now because it's just, I wouldn't dare show y'all. I wouldn't dare show y'all how it. Honey, they so low. Baby, the snack, they talk about, oh yeah, we gonna eat them all. All those gone, but I had to force them, eat them all. Baby, ain't hard to know. Eat them all. Oh, you want to open up snacks? Yeah, eat them all. Until all this gone, you ain't get. But see, this right here, we can get easy way. Because Boosie died to get them. But guess what? I'm not getting another snack until eat them all. We gonna get turkey, bread, milk. I'm not buying another snack until you eat them all. Sick of them. Oh yeah, mama, eat them. I'ma eat it. I want that. I'ma eat it. The other day, ain't no new snacks. Ain't a damn new snack. Ain't not a damn new snack. No, same old snacks. Same OG. Baby, ain't nothing new. Nothing. Maybe you better push two snacks together. Wrap one of them oatmeal cookies around the Teddy Grahams. Roll them up like a cake pop. And eat it like that. There's a new snack right there. A new snack that I just invented for you. I ain't finna play with them no more. I'm sick and tired. And then, people always want, Ricardo, he do so much. But Ricardo don't pay for groceries. He don't pay for groceries. My husband don't pay for groceries. Okay, so let that sit in, right? So the other day, we in our joint account, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start using the joint account to pay for groceries. So my husband be watching that damn account like, oh, he be out. I think he do more of that than he be out there working at the sheriff's office somewhere, So he come calling me, and baby, it wasn't no regular call. It was a FaceTime call. I was like, oh, he calling me on FaceTime for? I don't like FaceTime. I do not like FaceTime because at this point, why you need to see my face? But just call me on regular phone. Call me on a regular phone. And Carly good for it. Honey, and Carly will call somebody on FaceTime at 7:30 in the morning, and the birds be chirping, baby. It's like she wake up like damn Cinderella or somebody. Girl, hang this damn phone. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to hear it. None of that. And she, hey, Mom. Hey. And she steadily walking the blue clouds. And now you finna give me damn vertigo. Hang up. Immediately no. Hey, Ma, how you doing? You doing good? I would be doing better if you hang up this damn phone. I don't like FaceTime, y'all. So he called me on FaceTime. He like this in the phone. And I don't really know if he got FaceTime down packed either, because he was real close. So I answered the FaceTime. I'm already irritated. I don't even know if something wrong. I gotta stop doing that. Because he called. I'm like, FaceTime? Hello? Oh, what's wrong? Why you looking like that? Why you looking like that? Have you checked the account? I was like, no, actually, because you're always checking it. So I don't have to check it, Santa. You're always checking it and making a list and checking it twice. So he was like, something is off. Something is not quite right. It's normally we have this much overage, and I don't see that by the end of the month. And I honestly forgot that I had used it at the grocery store. I'm like, oh my God, what came? I don't know. He was like, can you go by the bank and get a detailed statement? I said, well, you gonna do that through the app. get a detailed statement through the app. Meanwhile, let me go on here and look. I said, somebody trying to steal our money. Somebody's trying to steal our $25. Right? Let me look and see who's trying to get it. So we're connected. So I'm like, Zaria and Carly better not have been trying to transfer no funds, baby. Because one day I thought that was my savings and I made a mistake in I said, transfer it back. I'm finna take that. They finna come off. Baby, I can't wait till they get out of college. Baby, you're getting your own shit. I don't like that. I don't even know who ever thought of that. No, I don't need to monitor anything. I don't need y'all to monitor my stuff, okay? So I go on there. I'm specifically looking for transfers, right? So I'm like, well, I don't see no transfers. Okay, so I know this is a monthly. Okay. So I didn't call him back. I was like, it's the car wash people. It's the car wash. So we're in the car wash club, which I don't understand. But my husband think it's so cool to be in a car wash club. We're so cool. We just, we're in a car wash club, So I was like, it's the car wash people. They didn't went up or something. He was like, oh no, I added the extra shine. The hell you added? The hell you did? We don't need no extra shine, sir. The hell we need an extra shine on the damn Dodge Caravan. I said, well, that was where the $4 was coming in. Baby, I said that was the $4. That was thinking because y'all was only $4 more extra dollars. So I was like, that's where the $4 was coming. He was like, no, it wasn't no $4. And we down. Like $750. Okay, so now I'm not playing no more because I was playing with him at first and I was like, ain't no way. I said, say what? I said, 700 and what dollars? He said, yeah, I'm telling you how much we normally be up, over. And then, baby, I started turning in circles. Wait, what I got? Oh, goosebumps. Oh my God. Ooh. I said, hold on. I said, okay, don't you worry about it. I'm on my way to the bank right now. I have done forgot because I use my own money to go to the grocery store. And y'all see how much I'm in the grocery store. So I goes to the bank. I'm up there, I'm talking to him. It's like, yeah, my husband said it's like $750 missing out of our account. She was like, oh no. She was like, don't worry, Miss Jones Baldwin. We'll get it to the bottom of it right now, whatever. So go over here, we sit down over here and, whatever. We go. So she's looking at a detailed account. So she was like, but, mostly, y'all have the same things coming out of your account every month. Like, I don't see anything new. Well, it's like 2 big purchases from Walmart and I think Food Lion. I was like, ma'am, I'm so sorry to waste your time. I said, don't worry about it. She was like, oh, was that it? I was like, no, don't worry about it. I was like, look. I was like, no worries. It's good. Yeah. Oh, okay, ma'am. Get my little bag and let me get on out of your hair. Don't worry about it. Forget I ever came. Right? Ciao. I didn't call my husband. I said, it's Walmart. He was like, what you spend on? What you spend $750 out in Walmart? I said, I'm finna hang up on you. I said, grocery for you and the children of the corn. The people that have bottomless pits for stomachs.
Not versus.
Grocery. What? Since when is that? Since when? I said, since now. I said, the grocery get ready to start coming out of our joint account. Okay. Child. Cause what? Y'all, I was like, So I said, He was like, well, I mean, I'm just saying, he gets the him and the hum. Okay, well, bye, sir. I'm gonna go to the grocery store again tomorrow because we're low. So he came home. Was like, why you ain't never say nothing? Why you just was spending your money on? I said because it's things that you buy and it's no big deal. I said, but now since grocery is hella damn high and we don't get no stampages of the food, the card or the old coupons, the Monopoly looking money, and we don't get them. Baby, I had to make some adjustments. I'm a part-time therapist out here in these streets, baby. Well, I had to make some adjustments. Okay? We are going to start paying for the groceries now. We are going to start paying. And it was really that high because we was trying, of course, we're going to make sure our children, them 21-year-olds, have something for the month. And then Boosie packs his lunch every day, which baby, I'll be glad when his palate expands beyond this house. Beyond this house and beyond Mickey damn D's. Okay, I'll be glad when it expands over there to that schoolhouse.
You want some eggs?
Oh no, thank you. Don't.
I know how to cook eggs, okay? I know how to cook eggs.
I don't know what you know how to cook.
I heard them.
Aiden finna say he got a filter on his face in a minute. He swear every time he look at these cameras and filter. I don't even know how to put a filter on Facebook now because his lips pink. It's a filter. Get your butter.
I know. I'll mix the eggs first.
No. Well, how you gonna mix the eggs standing right here?
I was saying, hey. Hold on. Since you want to show them how to make treats, I want to show them how to make eggs. How a teenager make eggs. Come on, Ma. Come on.
Go get the damn eggs. Why are you creeping behind my shoulder? This gonna be the longest damn. This gonna be till tomorrow to make some damn eggs. Okay, he got to sip, drink. He got to do all that.
Okay, so now this is my show. I show you my mom.
You know what?
No. But just hold it. Just hold it.
No. Go ahead.
I'm gonna now. Hey, I'm not a good egg cracker, so don't say that they say, hey, you need to fix how you crack eggs. I don't know how to crack my eggs, okay?
Oh my God.
Hey, it's a work in progress.
You're right. A teenager egg tutorial is correct.
Dang, there's no paper.
Right here. Use one of your brother's lunch napkins.
I sure will wrinkle a line because I that little hang. Like, you know what I'm saying. I'll put like 3 eggs in. I'm a hungry boy. Ask Mom. She had the eggs one day and then they be gone the next.
That's because you're trying to crack the egg in two instead of peeling it from the hole at the bottom and doing like that. You're trying
But won't the shell get in?
No.
I don't know about this one.
Well, crack it a little more.
Oh. Like that? Mom, I'll tell you right now, shell gonna get in here. Ow.
Ooh, did a shell get in there? Okay, very good. Use the...
Still. Hold on. Look at what's down.
Lord bless it.
Don't even do that. You tossed it.
Well, you play football. You should have been able to catch it, right?
My football season is over. Mm-hmm. I'm not in working right now. I'm on to basketball.
Honey, a napkin and a paper towel. Hate to see you coming.
Yeah, I'll be like, ask Mom. Yeah, ask for everything. I use up everything. Shout out cheese.
If it's open.
Yeah, it's open.
A tutorial, you're supposed to be telling people what you're doing.
So I add pepper in my cheese, okay?
In your cheese?
Wait. I add pepper in my eggs. So I'm gonna add pepper in my eggs. I add a lot, cause I like seasoning. Now it's open. It's open. Hey, don't rush me. I take my precious time because I don't mess up my eggs.
Boy, hurry up.
Okay. I should have all the ingredients out anyway. Like, I like my stuff cheesy. Oh, I add cheese to my eggs. It don't matter what type of cheese. Because it don't matter to me. But to y'all, you have to use any type. Okay, Mom, move the thing over there, please.
Okay.
Well, I'll put the eggs up, so don't say Aiden, hurry up. I'm putting the eggs up.
You're not going to whisk or stir it up?
Yeah. Wait, move it.
Because you just said, Mom, move it over there.
Well, because I'm going to so much cheese.
Oh.
They good? You just keep it right there.
No, I'm moving over to the stove for the next 30 minutes.
Okay, I'm coming. Y'all are rushful, man.
You the one wanted to do a tutorial. And don't talking about we rushing, baby, because then 2 minutes eggs would have been done.
Butter put on the fold. See my teacher, she be hating when I talk like this. I'm like, she like, what it equal? And if it equal 44, I'm like 44. And then she be in the mad. She like, stop talking like that. And then she said something on my eyebrow today. She said,
That ain't enough. That's not enough butter.
She said, she said, who gave you that? I said, I told her Barbara to give it to me. And she said, she said something. I said, I think it look good. She didn't say it look bad. I said, I think it look good though. And then she said, it looks good. I said, yeah, it look good. And then she said, stop talking like that. She said, it looks good. She said, it's supposed to be S.
Is she a math teacher or is she an English teacher?
She was joking.
No, I'm just saying, is she a math teacher or English? You said, when you said 44, she said don't.
44. And she hit when I talk like that.
Do you know how to pronounce 44?
I talk like 44. But I just say 44 because I don't like saying 44. Like, it's just too much for me. I don't like saying it. That's just me, though.
Well, in her class, say 44.
44. I like 44. I say 40. I just say 4 instead of 4. Should I just put the A's in there?
Honey, even that cheese out. Because you didn't put a whole bunch of cheese in there. Now, why are you using a fork? Don't let it sit for a second. You ain't gonna add no milk.
Oh, mine. What type?
I always add a little bit of, if you want regular milk, but I always add just a little bit of heavy whipping cream.
Like that? Instead of you nodding, because I'm not looking up when I pour.
Well, how about use a rubber spatula? There you go. No, it's not. No.
So I don't worry about it.
No, you're gonna have to. You're not gonna have to sit there and stare it.
Yeah, just let it sit.
Yeah, let it sit. Yeah, you know what?
It hurts.
What hurt?
In the wire, it cuts my cheek and it hurts.
Well, why didn't you tell her that it was cutting your cheek?
It don't cut right away. Like I don't know if they did it overnight. Maybe because I'm talking. I don't know. You gonna call and see? Like, I don't know. Everybody's saying they use wax or something like that.
They use wax in their mouth.
Or they put wax at the end of it. So it don't cut. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. It says put wax on the wire. Special wax for the wire. Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna need it because it hurts.
Gotcha.
Is it like I gotta get from the doctor or can I buy it before?
I am going to look on Amazon. You don't trust. Okay, well let it keep.
Unless it's a toothbrush.
Don't worry about it. Then let your damn jaw keep getting cut up.
It hurts.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You just won't get no wax.
It hurts.
Don't hurt that much if you don't trust Amazon. You supposed to be talking. You want to take over so bad.
I was all day. I'm telling what they say.
You know what?
Mark, come on.
About sick and tired.
That's how you talk to Star Show. Trust me. Good morning. This is Aiden's show. Well, I'm coming at you with cooking. You're cooking with Aiden tonight. Because he has racist. And you can't eat nothing for the week. So he eating some eggs. I just got down with a bowl of noodles. You know how struggle it is? You know what she said? You gonna be on a diet for 24 months. I'm gonna be in high school in 24 months.
Well, hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna be scrawny at that way.
Stop stirring those runny dirty eggs. You can put all that cheese and stuff in there.
Oh, you looked at it like I
Oh, you can buy it at Walmart.
Thank God.
And it comes in stick.
Lately we've been having check-ins. It's first grade now. So if we feel it, the EOG's gonna be hard.
Oh, so sorry. I'm so glad I'm not in the 8th grade.
Yeah, it's not much.
And no, Courtney. Right. That's why I didn't had to put it up a little bit. Because why are you cooking the eggs on 3?
When you put it up?
Just now. No, don't be watching no Lego movie and cooking. No, pay attention to them eggs on the stove. Yeah, just don't.
What they said they did was.
Now see, yeah, keep now you moving them around. Yes, and you see they're getting a little fluffy.
How they said they did?
They said that they was just fine. Thank you for asking.
Well, if y'all ask me, it's been okay. Struggle with the races though. Took some painkillers for I ate at lunch. Did it help? Maybe because I ate right after. But I try to push through the pain because I'm a big dog.
What? No what?
No, everybody liked it. Everybody was like, what's going on with Ira? Everybody said all the good races.
Everybody said, what? Shut up.
Everybody said the good races. Oh, now.
Did they put a little bit of wax in that bag they gave you? No. Yeah, she showed us everything that she put in that bag, and I don't remember no wax being in there.
And then, how on the book they give me, it says what I can't eat, but what can I eat?
Boy, pay attention to
got
me.
Mad. Because you want to say what I can't eat, and then they even list all of it. It's talking about etc.
Not etc.
Is this good? Is this good?
It look good to me.
But
2 hours later.
Okay.
2 hours later.
No. It's too hard to put on there.
Boy, you can spoon eggs off on a plate. It don't matter if they hot or what. Take the thing and put them. You gonna need the little spoon.
That's where the stuff for the yolk and stuff was on.
No, it wasn't. It was dry. Now you didn't mix it in. Well, it don't matter. Hey, use all the forks you want to, because guess what?
I'm cleaning the dishes.
You're cleaning the dishes, so hey, you're doing a fine job.
I'm about to spaz that. I'm about to spaz that one. Like, well, I didn't do that.
There we go. 2 hours, 2 hour eggs. Looks good.
Don't mind the little mess I made.
It's all right. You'll clean it up. It's all right. I'm trying to make sure all these off. All right, here you go. Don't leave the butter and the milk out. All right. Well, there we have it. Some eggs.
Yep. Is that all?
What you gonna eat? What you gonna put it on some bread? Make an egg sandwich? Can't eat no smoked sausage with it. Can't even eat no smoked sausage.
Maybe if I put the wax in my mouth, maybe it'll be easier to eat.
That's what I'm saying. Just go look in that little bag, Aiden. Just go look in the little bag just to see. Like, just see if it's something in there. I'm gonna check this bag. I'm gonna check the little bag. Just to see if it's a little wax stick or something in there. Because that's one thing she did not tell us.
I thought they were gonna give me some chapstick, but not no way.
They gave you some chapstick? Oh, yeah. I'll order some. It's all right.
You see it's at Walmart.
Yeah, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, grits, soup, stews, chili, soft foods.
Pastas, noodles.
Yeah, noodles. You know, for right now. And if he think that he because she said that if he eat a whole bunch of crunchy food, all that could pop one of the wires, then that's...
So I can't eat crunchy food, but I just can't eat too much of it.
No, she said no crunchy food. You was right there with her when she said it.
You know people brackets don't be breaking from that stuff.
I don't know about people and their brackets. I can't answer for yours. I'm talking about yours. Yeah, and you would be the one for the bracket to break, and then now you're gonna break my pockets. No, baby, no, it's okay. Because braces already cost the arm and a damn leg, and in your case, your down payment for a car is in your mouth. No, we ain't gonna take no chances. We're not getting ready to take any chances with your braces. We're gonna look at him howling like a damn dog. Hey. What are you wiping your nose on me for, boy? Don't make me body slam you. They done made some eggs. Oh, thank you. Well, I don't know. Oh, okay. Here you go.
Who's that? Who's yours?
Yes. I mean, I'm just saying it's been sitting in there.
My eyes to see.
But it's too sweet.
Trash about my cooking.
Yes.
Who? He said, Boosie said it's something that stink.
I did.
And what Dad say is watered down.
Your daddy ain't said nothing. See, you in here, y'all be just listening to the wrong things. Listen, ain't nobody said nothing.
My high school, you know, pickup shop.
Say what now, Princeton?
I see you know, I think this is
Back up from that. Something is wrong. Something is really wrong. I popped my bracket eating crunchy. Who jammed their hand?
Mom, can I get my thing, my cookies?
No, we're fine.
Let me see your jammed hand.
It's better now.
It's
because William's helmet hit mine.
Oh, it's swole.
I thought it was because if his bones were funny right there.
Wait a minute. Let me see.
Yeah, they do.
Let me see.
But they all feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
It threw me off at first when I first started.
No, because I was doing this.
Do you want an ice pack on? No, you don't care. It don't hurt him.
Not that bad. It hurts, but not that bad.
It hurt, but it don't hurt that bad. A whole jammed finger on a helmet. You kept on playing in practice.
I had to get that water.
Oh, you had to drink some water. Oh.
No, like for my
Oh, gotcha. Actually, come here right quick so I can make sure your finger not broke. Because how would you know? How would he know? How would he know it's not even gonna hurt? The eggs is so much better. So you know you gotta add a little milk to it. You also gotta add the little egg seasoning. See, I ain't tell you about that because all you like is pepper. But you know you add that little egg seasoning, take it up a little notch. All right. Well, anyway, let me go and check my baby, because now with this, I don't know how much of a situation we get ready to have, because he can't really now, gauge the whole finger thing. I won't know because of your pain disorder. Kay said what egg season is. It's not really egg season, but y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, this takes your eggs up 30 notches. 30, yes, 30. This very good garlic by Sad Brown. This in your eggs will take them up. I'm telling y'all right now. I don't know, baby. Listen, this just me. I don't know. And vegetables. I put this in my vegetables too, but
Mommy.
This right here in your eggs.
Mommy, can I get my cookie with the ice?
Takes it up a notch, in my opinion. It's my opinion.
Mommy, I mean, like,
Yeah, no, in the morning it'll hurt just like his toe. His toe. Thank you. I appreciate that. These little earrings, I got these from last year at TJ Maxx, and I love them. Yeah, that Tabitha Brown seasoning right there, that garlic, that very good garlic, it ain't different. I love it. Oh, thank you, Christina. I wish. I went maybe sometime in the future. No, this is Tabitha Brown. She said, "Is that me on the?" Oh, no, this is good old sis Tab Brown right here on the seasoning. The very good garlic, and I love this for eggs, for vegetables. It's so good. It's so good. But you know, I mean, I got. And the seasonings is seasoning. The seasonings is seasoning. But yeah, so I appreciate your entire ministry. I still tell her I take that as a compliment because Tab is fine. Okay, baby, she is cute, honey.
Mama.
I know you lying.
Since nobody eats these types to eat the stuffing, nobody literally eats it.
Why are you in the cabinet again? You've been eating but you've been eating nonstop for 2.5, 3 hours. Since I got home, you was sitting there eating. You sat there, ate some more. Got to the cabinet, grabbed something, ate some more. Got over here, made some eggs, ate some more. Now you won't eat something else. I'm confused. Right, you can put it on almost everything. Like, I mean, you can put it in anything. It's garlic seasoning, right? But it's like, you know, it's got different little flavors in it. So yeah, it's good. It's good, honey. I don't. No, I don't. No, you can't. And I mean, you know that you can't eat the cookies. I'm not going to keep telling that almost 14-year-old, no, he can't. You can't eat cookies.
She said they soft.
They're not. They're hard and crunchy.
These are, but if one goes up, they're soft.
You're not eating cookies. Yeah. I tried to can, but I absolutely can not. Oh, my son will be past that stage. Well, look. Yes. Yeah, all right.
You was watching TV already. You been home for hours.
No, prior to. We've been here 2 hours alone. We've been here for 2 hours while your daddy done been in practice.
Damn,
Where Boosie at? Oh. All right. Tell me that's why your account right there. Buying seasonings. And the children of the corn. Okay. Oh, Lord. All right. Well, y'all have a good and blessed Princess. Oh, baby, she flew by. Princess. Hey. What? Princess. Sit. Princess, don't embarrass me. Sit down. Sit. I didn't say turn in circles. Sit. Okay, to hell with it. Sit. Yeah! Good job! I don't have anything. I didn't even think you was gonna sit. Well, I be diggity down. Let me give you a treat because you said. Get your little treaty tree that she did see. This is a pumpkin spice vegan treat. Smells so good. All right. Sit. Yeah, good job. What the hell, you dang gone heifer? Get. You know what? She got. I took my whole damn hand off for that. Shit, I took my whole damn hand. What is... The dogs are the corn. If it ain't the damn kids, it's the dog. What the hell? She about damn took my whole damn hand off. Hey, y'all have a good blessed day. But Princess out just naked. Right. Wear some pajamas. Put your Halloween jammies on. Princess done went in her little room, baby. She took her treat and said, "Get the hell away from me, baby. Don't nobody come close to me." My teacher attire, yeah, because I had to go to the daycare today. So, I wanted to wear a little spooky, for the kids. Baby, I was like, oh, I'm going to go and scare them children with this little spooky face. Y'all know all the kids now, they're bad. All of them are bad as hell. They are children of the corn. They do not give a damn about your spooky stuff. They like, oh, this thing on your shirt? Oh, hell, I'm scared of you. I'm scared of you, you 2-year-old toddler. This don't scare you? Roar! They was like, hell no, that don't scare us. This is not 1985. So that failed. I was like, I'm getting ready to go scare these kids at the daycare today. They was like, girl, get that damn thing. Get that out of my face. Baby, that don't scare me. Take away my tablet. That scares me. Hey, don't do that. Do anything else with it. Yeah, so plan failed. But I look cute. But it didn't have no effect on the children of the corn. Not one of y'all? Out of 12. Not one. Not even a baby. I went over to the baby. I went to the youngest one. I went to the 9-month-old. Was like, roar, roar, roar. The baby was like... Looking like Maggie off The Simpsons. Didn't give a damn. Huh? This lady crazy. I was like, what the? My mom was like, leave my kids alone. Yeah. I was like, why they not scared? I was like, tomorrow I'm coming with a mask on and see what they do then. Baby, they'll beat me up. Baby, they will beat me up. They gonna jump me tomorrow. Watch. I'm gonna tell y'all right there. I might have to put, no, for real. I have a lock on the pantry. They figure the code out every time. But, Mama, the code is 0852. How you know? I'm gonna change it. He will sit there and be like, I think he's damn Rain Man. 35, 42, 42, 48, 52, 53, 53. Did it? Take the damn thing off at this point. How you breaking codes? I'm going to get a security guard. Ricardo, I'm going to tell my husband to stand in front of the cabinet with his uniform on. And stand in front of the cabinet with your uniform on and patrol the streets at this point, okay? Because I'm tired out here in these streets. That's what I need you to do. Patrol the streets. All right. Prince, I ain't giving you no more. After you done bit my hand and ran off. Y'all have a good and blessed day. Bye.